Please work. Please work. Hey, it's working. Do we have enough service to do this? Are you kidding me? I sure hope we do. Is this really going to work? What's up, y'all? We're live. Yes, and I'm glamping, as the title says, because last night was a rough night. If you guys have been watching my Instagram story, you would know this. I'm camping on the Flint River, and the lows last night were 29 degrees. Yes, that is 29 degrees, below freezing right there. And, my plans were to, paddle down, find a campsite, hang the hammock, be all nice, warm, and toasty, and, go through the night. Well, that didn't exactly happen. I did paddle down. I did find a nice campsite. Then when I went to say, okay, well, let's go ahead and put the hammock up, I realized that I had forgotten my hammock. Forgot my hammock at home. Yes. When I realized that, I said, oh, darn. This is going to be a night to remember. So I said, okay, I got to figure something out. What am I going to do? So I took all my stuff, and I was like, okay, I guess I'm just going to lay on my hammock, lay on my paddleboard, and just use that for insulation. Yes, Nick. No, actually, I didn't freeze. And Adam, yes, it was not good. I did manage to stay warm. I was plenty warm most of the night. Or actually, pretty much all of the night. Hey, Miss Kathy. But I was not comfortable. When I was laying on the paddleboard, it was about like if you took a couple, maybe about 3 sheets of paper towels, Bounty, laid it on this floor here. That's about what it felt like. Hey, Mom. So it was a little rough. It's a little rough. You could lay there for 5 minutes and be okay, but after 10, 20, 30 minutes in the same position, you get a little bit of some pressure points, and it just starts hurting. You just are very uncomfortable, and so you're trying to deal with it, and then you finally roll over, and you just finally got more pressure points, and you get cold, and then blah 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 blah, and you're like, this sucks. So essentially, last night consisted of me sleeping for an hour and then waking up maybe 2 hours at a time, wake up, look at my watch, be like, okay, did I get some sleep? Did I get some sleep? And yes, I did get some sleep. I think I got a full night's sleep. I laid there for about 10 hours because it got really cold. I didn't want to get out of all my warmth. So I laid there for quite a while. And I think I slept actually for like 6 hours maybe. So let's see here. What's up, Chuck? Where am I at? I am, Frederick, thank you for subscribing down from Pensacola. Right now, I am at the Spruill Park, not Spreewell like I say in the video or in the first part of the video because it's not over yet. At Spruill Park up in Thomaston, Georgia. All right, what do we got going on here? Make a list. Good thinking, Larry. I should make a list. You know what? I had a list. And like the way that this worked out is, okay, so I had my list, and I was checking things off my list, and I grabbed my bag that I thought had my tarp and my hammock in it. Well, it turns out it only had the tarp in it. So that's what screwed me. That's what screwed me. Let's see here. What's up from Pinellas Park? What's up, Brad? You would have froze to death, Roger? Yeah, maybe. No, actually, I wasn't that cold. I was a little cool from the bottom because the paddleboard wasn't that great of insulation, but it kept me warm enough. But I had plenty of top insulation. Thank God I had my underquilt. That hammock gear underquilt, game changer. Game changer for me. I've got this new phone. I'm trying to, let's see here. I need to go to the Blue Ridge area, Frederick. Yeah, there's all the places I need to go. That's probably one of them. Let's see. Dylan said, I inspired him to go to kayak from Geneva to the Bay on the Choctawhatchee. Ooh. Did I really? I don't think I ever suggested kayaking that stretch. Now, if you really want an adventure, you can kayak that stretch, but I wouldn't suggest it because, once you get, down past Ebro or even past Highway 2, the river gets pretty big and pretty boring. Oh, it was great in your opinion. Oh, so you did it. You already did it. All right, fantastic. I'm glad you did it. You're more of a man than me because I wouldn't do that. I mean, granted, I mean if that's what I wanted to do, I would do it. But I would rather spend instead of spending my 7 days doing that and paddling that kind of redundant-ish type stuff, I would have went on a boat, which is what I did. And what did I see from Ashley? Tucker and Weston said, "Hey, Daddy. Hey, boys. Oh, yeah, I got a bunk bed. Tonight I'm in a bunk bed, boys. So, Weston, mine's bigger than yours. Ha ha. But hope you boys are doing good. Can't wait to see your new haircuts. They just got haircuts today. But yes, these are my bunk beds for tonight. This could be much better than the paddleboard. Gosh, much better than the paddleboard. And I've got a thing over there on the wall. It's called a heater. They're fancy. So I'm really looking forward to getting some good rest tomorrow. But I did. All right, I'll take you guys out on my porch. You can't see anything, but I'm going to show it to you anyway. No, I don't have the Gnu, Nick. I sold the Gnu, and I sold the Gnu, bought another skiff, and then I sold that skiff, and I bought another skiff. So I'm moving up. I need the bicycle to ride back from my hammock. Shoot, you crazy Sal. I ain't doing that. That's too far. But check out this cabin. Where's my light switch? Hold up. Check out my little, I got a balcony here, but you can't see anything. But I can kind of describe what's out here. Basically, you got a huge cliff right here. And, you know, really, really, really big hill. My paddleboard's down there by the river. I've got to go get in the morning and paddle the rest of the way. But I mean, you can see the river and stuff from up here. It's totally gorgeous, totally awesome. If you guys saw my story, you might see some of that stuff. But so it's not over. I've got like a natural dam and stuff to go across tomorrow, and some old moonshine cars to see, and some other stuff. I don't know, but just going down that friggin' hill is going to be sketchy. So I'm looking forward to that. Let's see here. What do you recommend for our first camping kayak? First camping kayak, bushwhacking, just whatever you can afford and whenever will carry all your gear safely. There's a lot of people, they'll buy a cheaper kayak that's small and doesn't have a lot of room or capacity to carry all the weight that first-time kayak campers will bring with them. Because a lot of times people will bring way too much stuff, and the stuff's too big and bulky, and it'll end up getting wet or something. So it needs to be big enough that they can handle your stuff, and that will work, really and truly. And then once you start using whatever kayak you have, whatever kayak you can first get your hands on that's cheap enough for you to afford, then you figure out what you want and what you need to invest your money on. So there we go. Let's see, I saw some people. Add your sport to that list. What you talking about, Amy? Where's my sport? Boom. Sport right here. It's on my list. It's on my list, all right? Yeah, where we at? Trying to keep up here. A lot of chat coming in. Just got a John boat, Dylan said. Registered today. Nice. Yeah, hey, John boat's awesome, man. I kind of wish I had a John boat to just go and just ram into crap. Let's see here. Break out the cards and some moonshine. I do have some cards. Look, I got this cool gift basket today from like the county, like who hooked me up with this cabin and stuff, and the park people. Did you guys in Turkey Creek, right? Pork rinds. Do you guys know that they are like, I don't know, 2 miles down the road from here? Like we drove by their factory, whatever, where they make this stuff. They're like, yeah, there's Turkey Creek. I'm like, Turkey Creek, I love that stuff. And they had me a bunch of Turkey Creek in here. And look, they got me all kind of stuff. I got a darn Yeti. Check out this, dig this hat. I got a Yeti hat that matches my boat. And my cooler, right? I mean, they got me all kind of cool stuff. I mean, the county's very awesome. Thank y'all. Let's see here. And I don't have any moonshine, but there's some cards in there. Am I getting shuttled back to the start? No, I got shuttled up to the start yesterday. Yes, I'm on a SUP, Pikachu. I'm on my inflatable Blackfin. Let's see here. If I get homesick from not sleeping on the water, I could put a kiddie pool under the bunk bed. I could do that, Chuck. That's an interesting idea. Jay Lynn said, hey, Trip, haven't caught one of your lives in a while. Glad you caught the live, Jay Lynn. And yes, I will do my best to be safe. Kyle Robinette said, what's my favorite bug repellent? You know, I really don't use a lot of bug repellent, but my favorite one, I guess, if I had to pick one, because I don't really like to spray that garbage on me because I don't know what's in it. I mean, it's probably, who knows if it's going to hurt you or not. So if you look right in here, that's my Murphy's all-natural stuff right there that I put on for bugs. I mean, it doesn't work as good as DEET, But so the best bug repellent for me is a loose fitting shirt. So there you go. Let's see here. Dylan Prince said, "Do I miss my sailboat?" Yes, absolutely. I miss the sailboat for sure. Um, but it's just a totally different animal. Let's see here. Pikachu's going hunting tomorrow afternoon. Dude, yeah, heck yeah, man. Hope you get a deer or a hog, and I love meat. I mean, sheesh. Mike Grimes said he's just dropping by to say hello. Um, hey, Merry Christmas to you and your family too, buddy. Thanks for dropping in. ATO, what's up? Uh, nice and warm in Australia. The river's calling. Yeah, it's not warm at all here. It's torture here. It's too cold to be on the water here. Let's see here. Miller said, when will the Rocket Dog 2021 dates be revealed? I've already got them, kind of, but I'm just waiting on like a final former confirmation. But it's basically the same time it was last year, which is going to be the weekend that falls September, October. And I think we're going to do Monday through Sunday this year, or Tuesday through Sunday. Those dates are like I can't remember, but it ends on like the 3rd, I think is what it does. But if you just go and look, that weekend at the break of September, October, Rocket Dock 2021 is going to be then. Then we've got some other announcements to announce too, somewhere down the road. Some people know about, some people don't. Not a lot of people do. Let's see here. Bushwhacker said the kids love watching. That's awesome. I'm glad y'all enjoy watching kids. I have to buy flashlights and gear you recommend constantly. Hey, I'm sorry. But hey, at least you're getting some good stuff, right? Speaking of deets, T. Skillet said, have I ever tried using a wide brim hat to discourage the horseflies? Not like purposefully, but I do wear a wide brim hat. So, but I have heard that. And like, I've even seen on a show on TV where people will just take like branches and just tie them around their head and just keep the flies away. How far am I? I'm glad you're enjoying it, Scott. Spearfishing, yes, I've considered it. It just takes a lot for me to do it, and I don't really have a good place around here to do it. So no, I would love to though. But I might be doing it when I go to the Florida Keys in April. I got that on the calendar. Where are we at? How to get hooked up with the county in the cabin, Camp PB&J? Well, the county actually contacted me and said, "Hey, we got this up here. We'd love to see you come and paddle the river. Have you ever heard of the Flip River?" Blah blah blah. I said, "Yes, I've been meaning to do a trip up there." And they're like, "Hey, we'll help shuttle you. We'll help you out. If you need a cabin one night, we'll get you a cabin." So I was like, "Huh, all right, that'll work." So we just planned it, and they hooked me up. They've been really really nice. I got to meet like the commissioner and some other people today. It was pretty awesome. Yes, it's a very cozy spot, Joe. Hey, what's up in Colorado? Traveling Salvation, you just spray the other person's gear with sugar water and it keeps the bugs off of it. Yeah, that sounds great. I'm not going with you. Let's see here. Clint, the lawn guy, says, love my videos. Glad you enjoy them. You like watching at night before bed and relax to the sounds of nature and the occasional trip dip. I'm glad you enjoy it. Won't be any trip dips on this trip, unfortunately, unless it's an accidental one. But let's see. Southern Relic said, what's up? What's up? You and Creek Chicken are going back out kayak camping trip in a week. That's awesome. Enjoy your kayak camping trip in a week. I hope it warms up for you. Oh, check out this cup. I found this. My mom had these made for me like a while back. Sailing and Such cups. I figured I'd bring it. It's not going to be in a cabin and all. I saw it when I was like cleaning out my closet. I was like, you know what? I need to use that thing. So I'm using it, Mom. Thanks a lot. But this is it. I'm so happy to be here. Trevor, I'm doing great, man. How you doing? Man, it's good to see you, Trev. Hope you're doing all right. yeah, thanks, Mom. I appreciate it. She got them for me, and I was like, I'll probably never use these silly cups. But here we are. I'm using the cups, and I like it. Let's see here. Mark O says he loves the springs around, where? Florida. I hope to come and experience it myself. Yes, I love the springs around Florida so much, too. I mean, I was talking with a guy today up here, and how much I love the springs, and I freaking love them. I love them. Love him, love him, love him. Let's see here. Swish Video says his wife asks how long this video is going to be because she's trying to get my attention. Her name is Megan. Megan! Megan, just hold on. Just come and watch. Megan! Megan! Look, it's going to be okay. It's only going to be, I don't know how long it's going to be. Depends on how long your husband sits here and watches. If he watches for 30 minutes and is engaging for 30 minutes or an hour, hey, we may be sitting here. I know you want his attention, but here, look, you're getting attention from me. Isn't that's almost just as good? So he got my attention to give to you, so maybe that'll hold off so he can just watch whatever silly, goofy stuff I'm going to do in the next few minutes. All right, Swish. Hope you enjoyed that. He watches all the time. That's all right. Hey, I watch stuff all the time, and sometimes my wife's trying to get my attention too. I know how it goes, but sometimes I'm trying to get hers. So, that's just kind of the way it is. Everyone's begging for attention. Let's see here. Dylan Prince says, have I ever been to Volusia Blue Springs? It's probably my favorite free diving spring in Florida. I haven't. I need to go there. I like free diving in springs. I'm all about that. Okay, I need a Volusia. Never even heard of that one. Where's it at, Dylan? I'm guessing it's pretty far away from me. Kathy said she's laughing way too hard. Don't want to drop the tablet in the tub. Don't drop the tablet in the tub. No, sir. No, ma'am. Do not do that. You'll get quite the shock. All right? Glad you're enjoying it. I'm glad you're enjoying it. But hey, one of the good things about this, staying in the cabin, is I've got my laptop down there, so I might could do some editing, depending on what time it is and stuff. Let's see here. Brad, have I ever camped out at Fort DeSoto? Hey, Fort DeSoto. Yeah. I think, where's Fort DeSoto? Wait a minute. Fort DeSoto, isn't that, no. Is that in the, off of Key West? No, I haven't, but I want to. Yeah, that's in the, not the Marquesas, but the, what's that called out there? Yeah, that's high on my bucket list, and I'd like to be able to take the skiff out there. It's like, I don't know, it's like 120 miles or something, or 60 miles. It's a long way. What is that? What's that called out there? Not the Marquesas, but it's something else. Something other islands. Yes, I want to go there if that's the right place. Hey, I'm nice and warm, Luke, and I appreciate it. Last night was a little different story. Let's see here. Dylan said it's about a 30-minute drive from Daytona Beach to the Volusia County on my way to the Keys. That's what I need to do. I do need to hit a spring on the way to the Keys. Brilliant. Why haven't I even thought of that? Dylan, you're the man. You're the man. What's the temperature here, Ron? Inside, it's like it's nice and toasty. Where's my thermometer? Thermometer says it's registering about 65 degrees, 66 degrees in here. Outside, it's probably, let's check. It's freaking cold. That's what the temperature is outside. Freaking cold. I don't know. Last night it was 29. Tonight I don't know how cold it's going to be, and I don't care because it's out there and I'm in here. Okay. It's called the Hamptons. That's right. I'm in the Hamptons. Egmont Key Island. I've heard of that. Wait. Okay, Noah. Okay, that's something different than what I'm thinking of. Yeah. Eunice, the dry tortugas. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I was thinking. And no, I wasn't thinking Egmont Key, but I've heard of it. Certainly heard of it. I know I'm a nut, guys. I know I'm a nut. I'm just so happy. Like, all right, I went to a little store in town and I got some hot wings earlier. And as I was riding back in the cold, I was thinking, thank God I'm not out on that freaking river tonight in the freezing cold. Thank goodness I've got these warm hot wings with this special sunny sauce, and I'm headed back to a nice toasty cabin to chill. Thank you, Jesus. Because last night was just rough. It was just rough. Oh, Kaylin. Show us how to shotgun a beer. Yeah, you sound like old Mr. Parker over there. That's an inside joke from Rocket Doc. You guys who don't know. Luke, you feel a trip dip coming? Nah, I don't know what you're feeling, brother. Hey, I'm glad you're happy too, Blake. I'm glad you're happy too. No, I ain't gonna be shotgunning no beer. Heck no. Uh-uh. But I know I'm not debating it. But I have been a little dehydrated. Because a lot of times when it's cold out, I don't drink as much. So I've been trying to drink more and more water this afternoon. Probably gonna be up all night peeing, but whatever. I don't want to be dehydrated. In Thomaston, Georgia, at the Spruill Park, at my balling little cabin out in the woods up on the big Spruill Bluff. Is it a little warm in here? Or is that just me? It's a little warm. Let's kick her down a notch. 73. Although it's so cold outside, what it says on here ain't what it is in here. It's a lot colder than 73. I just checked the thermometer. All right, 21 minutes. I think I've had enough of you guys, so I'm gonna have to cut this off. Tired of it, but hey, just kidding. Thank y'all for tuning in. Take care of yourselves, and Jeff, hold on, Jeffrey coming in with a last minute chat. He said, "Hey Trip, my wife Ashley is over here watching TikTok, and I can barely hear you, dude." Are you sure you're not married to my wife, Ashley? Because she'll be on freaking TikTok, and that junk will be so loud, it'll be ridiculous. Like, I'll have to, like, text her or scream across the house, be like, turn that down on TikTok. And she's just in the zone. She's like a zombie. A TikTok zombie is ridiculous. And she's like, oh, we need to try to make this TikTok video. And I'm like, whatever. And we've tried, like, once or twice, and they're, like, horrible. But it's not my fault. If I ever tried to make a TikTok video and I have some ideas, they would be epic, okay? Actually, turn it down. Come on, have some manners. Okay, I'll look up Volusia Blue Springs. Glad you enjoyed it, Chuck. ATO said, hey, Trip, and which is All Things Outdoors. I know his name, so I always call him ATO. I remember you once said you hope to recreate your first ever kayak trip. Do I have plans to do that still? Yes. Yeah, I do. I mean, I don't have, like, plans in the works, but it's still something that I want to do. Hey, look at that. You can see myself. Look at there. This is how this is working. That's cool. Let's see here. Same here. So true. Yes, it is so true. Yep, I will have a great night's sleep. Same to y'all. Take care of yourselves. Glad y'all enjoyed this little live stream. I enjoy them. They're a lot of fun. I can just, kind of do what I can do best. I'm pretty good. I don't want to say do best, but do something that I enjoy doing, which is just coming live, off the cuff, cutting up, and having a good time with you guys. I wish I could do it more. I wish I could think of a better way to do it more often. Better way to integrate it into the channel. Like if I had, like, an idea of something to do. Shout out to Kaylee and Plays. Shout out. Woo! What's up, Kaylee? Got your shout out? Yes, ma'am. All right. How about that? All right. I got to go. Please, baby, you ain't got to beg. I'm right here for you. All right. Night. See y'all later. I got to go. I'm going to get in. I got